Hey, so I have had a post floating around in my brain for a while now, and I just haven't had time to sit down and really type it out. So I thought, I'm just going to record this. I'm on my way to my dad's house. It's kolache baking day. Kolache is an Eastern European nut roll, Slovakian to be precise, and I grew up going to my grandmom's and my Aunt Elizabeth's, especially for Easter in Jessup, PA, and we would always have kolache for any sort of holiday, but definitely for Easter time. Also, lots of other wonderful Slovakian and Ruthenian, Byzantine Easter treats. So maybe I'll talk about that another time. But kind of related to food, I'm going to be talking about something today, and it is this. I'm going to give you a huge public service announcement right now, and you can thank me later. It's very, very easy. You just have to live by one simple rule, and it is this. Don't comment on someone's body ever, especially a woman's body. Just don't. Just don't. All right? At the end of this, I'm going to come up with, we can brainstorm together, compliments that you can say that are alternatives to commenting on someone's body. I have an 11-year-old daughter. My 11-year-old daughter already has body image issues. Any of you who know my 11-year-old daughter know that she is about like this. And that's all I'll say on that, because that's her business and really not mine to share. But suffice it to say that it's affected her already. And that's just living in the world that we live in, because you know I didn't raise her to think that way about her body, right? I, in the last 2+ years, lost 100 pounds. And I can't tell you the amount of people who commented on my body in this way. You look great. Wow, you look amazing. And then, of course, oh my gosh, you've lost weight. How have you done it? Let's think about all the ways that somebody could lose weight. They could want to lose weight and could be working really hard on it. Yeah. They could be struggling with an eating disorder. They could have a disease. They could be going through treatment and trying desperately to keep weight on and not able to. They could have GI issues, gastroparesis, parasites, something. They could be, dealing with not able to keep food down. There could be it could be stress, right? And I'm sure that there are many, many others. Let's just not comment on it. And how many times did someone say that to me in front of my daughter when she was around? How many messages does she hear? Probably, in the double digits every single day. Not just from social media, from television, but just people talking. Once you tune into this, it's absolutely amazing and infuriating and so sad how much you hear, especially women, just talk down on themselves about weight all the time. Oh, I can't have that around the house. Oh, it's Girl Scout cookie season, but I have to be good. Enjoy a cookie. It's okay. It's bad. You are bad. You've done a bad thing, or you're a bad person because you decided to taste something and ingest something that tastes good to you. I'm going over for kolache baking day. We're also going to make my great Aunt Elizabeth's chocolate oatmeal cookies. They are amazing. Do I know how many calories they are? No. Am I going to eat them anyway and enjoy them to my heart's content? Yes. And also, that's my choice. And you don't get to comment on that, about what the effect that it has on my body or anything else. All right? I lost 100 pounds because I was on a weight loss medication, because I wanted to get healthier for myself and my kid. I was very happy losing that weight, right? And let me also say this. I know that people's intentions are good. I'm not saying your intentions weren't good. That's why every time somebody says it, I cringed inside and I just smiled a little bit and I said, thank you. And then I tried to shut down the conversation because I know that the intentions are good, but I'm here to educate you to say that even if you have good intentions, now that you have knowledge, maybe you'll make a different decision. In February, because of wonderful Tangerine Hitler's big, beautiful bill, my medication was no longer covered. So this amazing, life-saving medication, and I'm not going to get into other reasons why it was life-saving for me, but it changed my life. It changed my life in such a positive way. And all those people who say, oh, you get on GLP-1 medications and what are you going to do? You're just going to gain all the weight back. It is a maintenance medication. All right? I was pre-diabetic and all sorts of other issues. It solved all of those issues for me. Issues I deal with and live with every single day of my life. And because of that, I want to be on the medication forever, for the rest of my life. That is what this medication is made for. You're not supposed to go off of it, all right? Just as if you are taking insulin or a statin for your high cholesterol or anything else. It is a lifestyle medication that I need to be on for the rest of my life for my mental and physical health. And the government has taken it away from me, all right? And because I have Medicaid, I can't even get it at a discount price. I can't get it for those, commercials you see, as low as $25 a month, or as low as this, or as low as that. Those discount programs are only for people who have commercial insurance. So I have not had my medication for 2 months. In 3 weeks, I gained 15 pounds. I am now 25 pounds up. There's no reason to think I'm not going to continue to gain weight. And how many of you are going to say, you look great when I see you next? How many of you are going to say, oh, you've gained weight, Jenna? You don't look so good. You're looking kind of fat. You're looking kind of heavy. No, you would never say that. So never say the other things either, right? But that's the message that you're giving. That's the message that you're saying when you say, you look great. You didn't tell me I look great when I was 100 pounds heavier. You didn't tell me I look great when I was 75 pounds heavier. You told me I look great when I started to lose the weight noticeably. The thinner I got, the more people complimented me. In front of my daughter, in front of kids everywhere, in public. The message is over and over and over again in this society, especially for women. I don't want to discount men, but I can speak from the women experience and I can say it is everywhere. It is omnipresent and it is awful and I hate it. Thin is attractive. Thin is good. Thin is better. I have taught my daughter from day one that fat is just an adjective. When I was fat, I called myself fat. Yeah, I'm fat. I'm tall, I'm thin, I'm fat, I'm short, I'm black, I'm white. It's a descriptive adjective. It shouldn't have these connotations to it. We need to just normalize saying it. Yes, my health was not as good because I was pre-diabetic and I did not want to go into diabetes, but that is not the same as the message of saying you look great because you're thin. All right, unless you're going to tell me that I look great every day that you see me, because I do, and don't tell me that, oh yeah, I would have said that anyway. You don't. I was walking around fat since 2020. I got COVID fat, and I stayed COVID fat until I went on a GLP-1, and nobody told me I looked great when they saw me. All right, but you all said I looked great as I started to shed the weight. That means I must not have looked great when I had the weight on. And what a terrible thing to say to somebody. You would never just walk up to someone and say, wow, you don't look so good. You put on some weight. You might think it, but you'd never say it because it's rude and awful and horrible. And you shouldn't think it either, but we got to, change our mindset. It's not your fault that you think it. It's the society that we live in, right? So flip it and just don't say the other things when people lose weight. Just don't comment on people's bodies. Don't comment on women's bodies ever. When my daughter was 8 years old, and again, those of you who know her, some 5th grade boys in a park called her fat. You better believe I laid into those boys. And they might probably thought I was crazy, but what I said to them was, don't you ever comment on a woman's body again. Ever. And I hope to God that they grow up and they remember that. Because those messages, they get in your heads. They mess with our body dysphoria. They mess with our self-image. They mess with our self-esteem. Right? What else could we say? Hey, Jen, I haven't seen you in a while. You look happy. All right? What are some other things that we could say to somebody? I love that outfit on you. You know what I tell people a lot? I just rolled down my window. Look at what I did. Rolled down my window. Yeah, I'm old. In a Home Goods parking lot the other day, and called out to a woman walking to her car and told her I loved her look. Because I'd seen her walking around the store, and I was like, damn, girl, you got it going on. And I just said, excuse me, I just want to let you know I really love your look. Man, the smile that lit up on her face. You know? Oh my gosh, thank you. Comment below, what are some other things that we could say to each other to lift each other up and not perpetuate this awful societal pressure that we have, especially on women, to just constantly be smaller and smaller. All right? Be the bright spot for somebody else. Go out there and tell somebody something positive that doesn't have to do with their body. Love you.